Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises unto YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWADAH, Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father, whom the world ignorantly calls YAHAWASHI, being the name of the Son, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, and shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kawakab coming at you with another lesson, Luke chapter 8, verse 10. And he said, "Unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of Yahweh, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not hear, and hearing they might not understand." So today's lesson is going to be about, how the Lord, the Lord not dealing with everyone. The Lord is only sent the understanding of these messages and these parables, to his people, okay, the elect. All right. In addition to that, we're also going to get into a bit on the charagma. All right. So let's get into that right now with these two videos.
Neuralink starts with a surgeon drilling a hole in your head about the size of a coin. Then a robotic arm carefully inserts the ultra-thin, flexible threads into your brain. These threads are finer than a strand of hair and are equipped with electrodes that directly interact with the cells in your brain. This implant is capable of interpreting your thoughts and applying them to real-life actions. Neuralink
Let's watch this one before.
I done seen this in Whole Foods for probably about 8 months now, and we're gonna keep acting like we don't until they come. Pay with your palm, get started. And right now they just putting it in y'all faces to get y'all prepared. When they start putting chips in y'all and marking y'all up, and then the only way we'll be able to pay is through putting chips in our bodies and paying and scanning and okay. Y'all be trying to act like y'all don't see stuff. They put it right in our face, and then when it happens, y'all gonna be like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it." Alright. Act like y'all ain't paying attention. Now, I didn't see.
So basically, while we're on this, I'll get to both of them. But for this one, she showed a scanner, but that scanner isn't for any type of RFID. What's it called? Charagma. Okay, that's not what that was for. They said that this is like one of those fingerprint scanners, so not necessarily anything that has that type of stuff, that type of technology. That's not what this is about, according to what the comments say. Actually, let me get that. This person said by Rayo BC. They said this is old news. No chip needed. Same thing they do at police stations, but now the bank got it. AI, and now they're claiming the first part. Okay, maybe I got that. We got that. I think that for the most part that the first part is true. The second part, the last part, he said AI is the charagma. All right, now. So Slack-it, when you have too many things popping up, I'm gonna get to them all. So Slack-it. So first, he says that AI is the charagma. All right. Now, I was gonna explain, but I don't really need to, because the original poster, definitely go follow this. I'll put a link to both of the videos in the description. But they said that's a false doctrine. How can AI be put in your hand or forehead? All right, so yes, that is a false doctrine. AI is not the charagma. All right, by Royal Bums says, all jab already in their hand. Hand in Greek, whole arm, mark of the charagma. All right, so this person now is saying that the jab is the charagma instead. Once again, he goes into that and disproves them and proves them wrong. All right, by saying but you can buy and sell without having it. So that alone lets you know it's not the charagma. It's not the haragma. Okay, so that's one of the beauties of the truth. Okay, and I believe I did go into that type of lesson either yesterday or before. But basically, when you're going with something that is a lie, you need to fabricate or disprove or discredit certain facts. All right, because when there's facts that go against your lie, the lie falls apart. All right, for the truth, all right, the truth is harmonious with all the facts, and the facts prove things to be the facts prove things that, number one, AI is not the haragma, as well as the jab. Okay, was yes, while we were saying don't go get it, which we shouldn't have gotten, you know what, all right, but regardless of the fact that you weren't supposed to get it, okay, there are other things that we're not supposed to get. So we're not supposed to eat pork. So does that mean that the pork is now the haragma? No, obviously not. Okay, there are just certain things that it would be in our best interest to not do, but that doesn't mean that, okay, yeah, by process of elimination, because there's a whole bunch of things, and the scriptures say, let's actually read that. Revelation chapter 13, verse 16, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. All right, so now we have this understanding. We understand. We see what the prerequisites of what the charagma actually is. Okay, so number one, everyone has to get it. Okay, no one is not allowed to skip out on it. You have to be, even if you're rich, poor, whatever, you have to get it. All right. In addition to that, it's going to be in your right hand, or not necessarily right hand, but right hand, dominant hand. So it's supposed to be put in your dominant hand, not necessarily right hand. But a majority of people are right-handed, so that's why it says right-handed. But it actually means dominant hand. And then foreheads. So it's also going to be put in your forehead. It's lucky, not also, but or it's going to be put in your foreheads. Now, what as a result of that, no one, if you don't have it, you won't be able to buy or sell. All right. This is, once again, another prerequisite. With this in mind, all right, we are attempting to make sure our people know. But the thing is, let me get this, or is it Matthew 24, verse 24? For there shall arise false Hamashiachs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that, if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So there are going to be people that are going to get deceived, but the elect will not be deceived. Now, going back to this video, this whole Neuralink thing, this is not what we are seeing over here. It's not being drilled into their forehead. Okay, but the thing is specifically about the Neuralink thing, I wouldn't say that necessarily it is, in not too many words, it is necessarily the charagma. It's not necessarily that, but I think the best way to explain it would be, it is like the prototype, the perfect term, prototype. So what they're going to do is they're going to incorporate, because the thing about Neuralink is something completely different that's not harmonious with buying and selling. The Neuralink is used to control other things, like have remote access to stuff, via, let's actually let the thing play, via
the surgeon drilling a hole in your head about the size of a coin. Then a robotic arm carefully inserts the ultra-thin, flexible threads into your brain. These threads are finer than a strand of hair and are equipped with electrodes that directly interact with the cells in your...
Exactly. Now, and also I had explained this multiple times actually before, where how the brain operates, it operates through electricity. Your brain sends electricity through your body in order to make your hand move, your leg move, whatever, any part of your body move, or to give or to send and receive information. As a result of that, now you have this third entity that's a part of the process that can. Let me actually get that. Let me get this slot. Bear with me. I want this. Revelation chapter 9 verse 6, and in those days shall men seek death and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Now, this was one of the things, is going to be a problem. Like, there are going to be people that are going to want to die, but they can't. And why is that? Because obviously, Slakia, the thing is, it is nothing for, there is, bear with me, it's, the term mind control. That's the thing. That's what I was looking for. Mind control. They already have different ways to mind control. I actually did a lesson not too long, a long time ago, where they had this drug. They had this drug where in Korea, where they would roofie women and make the women do a whole bunch of stuff for them. And on top of that, you have this right here, which is direct access. Well, it wasn't necessarily mind control. It was more so making the women more agreeable. Whereas for this is just direct access to mind control, where people would be able to, control the electric impulses that your brain sends and receives. So there's the body. That's the final path, the final destination, and there's the brain, the second destination, and the initial receipt sender of the information, or sender of the command, is the Neuralink thing. So the Neuralink thing is the first thing. It says, "Hey, lift up your hand." It sends it to the brain sends it to the hand, and the hand moves as a result not what the brain wants, or not what you want, but what the NL wants. All right. So this was one of the big things, and this is why you can't be trusting Esau, because Esau has a whole bunch of different plans that he wants to do and execute on to the world. And like you aware of this, and the thing is, not many people know of this type of stuff. Now I will say there are people that are aware of some of these things, yes, but not everyone is aware of everything. And this is where the prophets come in, and the prophets are warning the people of these types of these devices. All right, so this is one of the reasons why, because that's also part of the whole seek death thing. That's where people become prisoners in their own bodies. All right, like the whole Get Out thing. If you've seen the movie Get Out, there was a bunch of Edomites that were taking the bodies of Jakes because they viewed them as because Jake has the superior body. And also, I think it was primarily the older Edomites that were trying to take and whatnot. But anyway, yeah, basically they were doing that, and then the Edomites had control of their bodies. All right, and as a result of that, this is the manifestation of it being put into present day. Okay, all of the things that they show in movies. They already were able to do it. They were already able to do it. I think they said 5 to 10 years prior. All right. Like if they show you something like that, like the Mysterio thing, then they have something even more advanced, hidden away, not letting anyone see it. All right. So let's continue on. 1 Peter chapter 5 verse 2. Feed the flock of Yahweh, which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. And now this goes. A lot of different groups, Israelite groups, are teaching that the charagma is not what it actually is. And they're saying that it's sin, or it's something that that you are able to buy and sell without having it. All right. So like there's that whole like one thing. What's it called? I forgot which camp said it, but they were saying, one of the camps were saying that the charagma is white women. So if it is white women, and a lot of jakes are not with a white woman, how are you gonna buy? How are we not gonna buy and sell? How are we buying and selling if we don't have a white woman? It's like most jakes do not have, or not. I won't say most. I don't know what the statistic is, but a lot of jakes do not have a white woman. So that's already out the window. And also, this brother also showed just how easily people are deceived by false doctrine, because people are doing things to be the charagma, but yet when challenged by it, which by the way, look at here, after he disproved both of them, they didn't say anything. They couldn't say anything, and it's been 5 days when they have nothing to say. They're quiet. All right. When you disprove these people and their false doctrine, they don't have anything to say, because they look stupid saying something like this, like the charagma is the jab. Okay, well, I don't have it, and I've been able to buy and sell and whatnot. Like, okay, I'm still partaking in society. Like, you see how just completely off these people are. All right. And the thing is, if you are if you are one of the elect, then the Lord is not going to let you be deceived by something so foolish, something so stupid. All right. Let me move on. But yes, this is what these people have been doing. They are doing it because they are teaching these types of stuff because they sold out. They're doing it for money. All right. If you look at all these look at some of these camps that actually have money. Look at what they're teaching. They're not teaching the name. They're not teaching. They're saying, what's it called, in Christ? What's his name? Bishop Nathaniel of IUIC. I think he has a net worth of 250 million. I think, or something like that. I don't know how you get that when the Lord told you you're not supposed to be teaching, for filthy lucre, for money, basically. All right. And we read that, and yeah, basically, that's basically it. Judges chapter 10 verse 14. Go and cry unto the gods which ye have chosen. Let them deliver you in the time of your tribulation. When that time comes, when the charagma is implemented, don't go cry unto the Lord YAHAWAH, because the prophets have been trying to tell you to repent, been trying to get you out of that wicked false doctrine that is going to destroy you, should you believe them. Okay, because then when the charagma actually comes out, then they're gonna say, oh yeah, it's okay that you can take it. It's part of society. You need to eat. You need to do this, that, and the third. All right, and that's the type of shit that they're pushing out there. They're not telling you to be aware of any of this stuff. Okay, they're just telling you to go ahead and partake in society, which that's the trap. That's the trap that Esau wants you to fall under. So without honor, glory, and praises unto Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Abad, Babal, and Shalom.